Hare Krishna! Welcome back to the
The
Krishna
Krishna
Conscious
Conscious
Corner. Today we are going to be talking about the
different types of rasas,
Srimad Bhagavatam is Rasamalyam.
the store of spiritual rasas.
The common understanding of rasa in this current modern world is that it's the juice or nectar of a fruit. So like mango juice or orange juice, the like sweet good part of a fruit.
But rasa means the transcendental pleasure experienced from the study of Srimad Bhagavatam, the fruit of the Vedic desire tree.
There are 12 varieties of rasas.
5 primary ones and 7 secondary. The primary ones are Shanta or Adoration. The best example is the Sanat Kumars, because before, when they were impersonal people, they did not believe that God has a form. They did not believe that Krishna had a form and he was just a light. They were in this bhav.
Next we have is Dasya Bhav, which means serving or servitorship. And Hanuman is the best example for this because Hanuman is always and always serving Lord Ram, and he is every time ready to serve Lord Ram.
Third one is Sakya or friendship. And the best example for this one is Arjun. And the reason why Arjun is the best example for this is that because he had very good friendship with Krishna, and also that he always used to, like, Krishna was his, like, because in one lifetime we cannot see Krishna, and Arjun, he used to see Krishna like a daily thing, as if he's a friend. He used to talk to him like a friend. He was the best friend of Lord Krishna.
Yeah. Next we have is Vatsalya, which means parenthood or serving Krishna as a parent, or having parental desires, like, oh, my Laddu Gopal needs food, that kind of one. And the best example is Mother Yashoda, because she never thought the Lord as like the supreme person kind of one. She always thought the Lord was her sweet little son,
Darling.
yeah, darling, and she would serve him in his son way. Like as a parent, she would serve him. She wouldn't serve him as the supreme personality of Godhead kind of one.
Not in Dasya mode.
Yeah.
The fifth one is Madhurya or conjugal love. And the best example for this is gopis, because gopis, they had lots of love for Krishna, and the way they had their love to Krishna was as a husband and wife, that type of love. And this one is the highest. This of
Highest
the
of
primary ones, and of all rasas, Madhurya is the highest one, and the
Yes.
gopis are the best example for this.
There are actually two types of gopis. Some gopis serve as Vatsalya Bhav because they are way older, way elder to Krishna.
Like
And
in Mother Yashoda's
yeah,
age.
yeah,
And then there was the younger ones which were little older than Krishna, in like the teenagers age.
yeah, and they would serve in Madhurya. So best example of the gopis is Srimati Radharani.
Yeah. Now the secondary ones are
Hasya or comedy. And the best example is the cowherd boys or the Gopa boys, because when they used to go out for cowherding in the forest, all the boys would just sit down, play, laugh, and that's where
Just
comedy
have lots of
comes in.
comedy.
Yeah.
And then the second one is Daya or mercy, compassion. And the best example for this one is Nityananda Prabhuji. Nityananda Prabhuji, he is the best example for this because imagine someone hit you on the head, then would you forgive them from being killed? No, right? You would not. You would probably not forgive them if they're some random stranger. But Nityananda Prabhuji, he got the same situation. Jagai and Madhai out of them, he hit him very hard on the forehead with a mud pot, and he got blood out, but still he was asking Chaitanya Mahaprabhu not to kill them with his Sudarshan Chakra. So that's why Nityananda Prabhu is the highest example for this reason, for this rasa.
Next one we have is Veera or Chivalry, and we can see this in Bhishma Dev because he is so great. He had so many vows and he followed his vows. He followed the dharma, and he is very good. Very good warrior amongst everybody as well.
The next one is Adbhuta or wonder. Mother Yashoda, when seeing Krishna's mouth, so this is a pastime. When Mother Yashoda was looking in Krishna's mouth, when Krishna ate mud, then instead of seeing mud, teeth and teeth in his mouth, she instead saw the whole universe, and in that she saw the sun, the earth. She saw Vrindavan. She saw Ganges river. She saw Yamuna river. She even
mountains.
she saw everything.
Everything.
And she even saw herself with Krishna on her lap.
Yeah. So then she was in a wonder that how is this possible? So that's why wonder, Adbhuta. Next we have is Raudra, anger. And we can see this when Kamsa heard the Akashvani, a spiritual noise from the cloud or from the sky. And that Devaki's eighth son is going to is a Kal for you, is going to kill you. So then he was very angry at Devaki and he was almost going to kill her. So
and
that's
he was very angry with Krishna too.
Krishna as well, yeah. So that's when we see anger or Raudra.
Next is Bibhatsa or shock and ghastliness. So the best example for this is the Vagnipan Leela. And in this Leela, what happened was that Krishna, he swallowed up the whole entire fire in one of the 11 forests of Vrindavan. So he swallowed up the whole entire fire, and all of the villagers, the citizens, all of the citizens of all the 11 forests, they got very shocked by that. So that is so all those villagers and citizens who got shocked, they are the highest example for this rasa.
The next one we have is Bhayanak, which means horror. And the best one, everybody should already know this. The best example for this is
he's
Kamsa.
coming again. He's coming again.
Yeah, Kamsa fearing Krishna. So his whole even before Krishna was born, to the time Kamsa died, he was fearing Krishna all the time. Oh, Krishna has to be killed. I shouldn't die by his hands. Oh,
and
Krishna,
Krishna. And it sounds weird that even this became a rasa, because it's not just that, like, if someone thinks positive about you, then that's also a good rasa. But if someone thinks negative about you, they're still thinking about you, right?
Yeah, that is also a rasa.
And actually Kamsa had gotten a little benefit from that he's continuously thinking about Krishna.
Yeah.
Even though it's in a bad mood, but still he was thinking about Krishna.
The sum of all these rasas is called affection or love. What?
Can you do that again? I did it.
What? The sum of all these rasas is called affection or love.
Primarily, such signs of love are manifested in adoration, service, friendship, parental affection, and conjugal love.
So, the first five that we were talking about, the primary ones, those are all about love. So you can see there is love related in all of them. When love is absent, then we have love indirectly in anger, wonder, comedy, chivalry, shock, fear, and mercy. And those are the next seven, the secondary ones.
Not exactly love, indirectly love though.
So it's indirectly love.
The rasas were originally exchanged between the spiritual living being and the Supreme Lord, both of whom are spiritual.
the Lord is a fountainhead. So if you see a fountain and there is like the water coming, so the fountainhead of all the rasas and all the water
the
that comes out.
fountainhead is making the water come out.
Yeah. So then all the water that comes out in like different directions and all.
Is
so
the
the
rasas.
other rasas, yes. And every living being is bestowed with a particular type of rasa that they can exchange with the Lord. So maybe I have a Sakhya bhav and maybe Mukund has a Dasya bhav. So every living entity is given or has the capability of accepting the one of the bhavs.
In the spiritual world or even in liberated condition, primary rasa is experienced to fullest. In the spiritual world, when you're in Goloka, then the primary rasas are experienced in the fullest, like in the max you can, get.
But in this material world, you will experience only the perverted form. So it is said that this material world is a perverted reflection of the spiritual world. That's how the rasas are also. So you will experience maybe just a little bit, not as much as people in the spiritual world. So we hope you got some knowledge from this video. Thank you very much for watching.
Remember to like and share this video with your family and friends so that they get the knowledge that you just did.
And watch our other videos in the description box down below.
And in the I button up there.
Make sure you like this video and subscribe to our channel.
That's it for this video, and we hope you will have a great day. Hare Krishna.